Right. So this race here is a race at Perth. Liquidity is going to be really, really low. I mean, it's not great at all. It's not great at all.
Market in
fair,
play.
but it's not as low as I thought it was going to be. I've been ill the last week. I'm probably not 100% right either. So I just sort of want to mention really about sort of coming into races for the first time. It's a bit of a
Oakley.
I want to build my confidence up. Confidence is a really important thing. I haven't traded much. Well, I haven't traded for over a week now because I've been ill, and I want to make sure that I get it right. So this is the first race. Let's say in about 10 days. So I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm not going to put money in. I'm just going to take it carefully. Even if I just make one trade through, make a couple of ticks, I'll be happy with that because it will build me the confidence for the next one. Confidence is a really important thing if you want to be a successful trader, but you've also got to be aware that overconfidence can be totally dangerous as well. If you've just traded 20 successful races on the trot, you could go into your 21st and totally blow your bank by being overconfident because you've just made loads of money a day. You might have just made 200 quid or something, or £100, whatever stakes you're trading at, and then you can just blow the lot in one race, or even worse, blow your whole week's worth of profit through that. I've been trading for 12 years, so believe me, I've seen it all. I've experienced it all now. So just be aware of confidence levels. So just see if we can just get through the market. I'm at the point now where I'm going to probably look at actually trying to get something through. But again, it's a waiting game. Liquidity is low, like I thought it would be. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I'm just going to look for a spike in the market and see if I can get a few ticks. If I still feel confident after that, I might go for another one. Obviously, as always, I'm using the race timer to guide me into keeping my trades in the right time of the race. As long as I'm not taking the business end of the race, it's impossible for me to blow my bank. That's why I use it. If you're blowing your bank, you need something like that. Anyway, let's have a look.
Counting has moved through to be the third new leader of the race, and this is where they'll angle out as they would do.
I'm just going to reset the ladders and see what's going on.
So, and the water jump emitted as they race on then towards fence number 8, which will be taken after a turn. So present and counting for Brian Hughes has moved through to head Golden Taipan, 2 lengths to Recent Revelations, a length to Stop Talking, next with the red sash. The last of the 5 runners is Avoid the Master. Present and counting, just beginning to press on with a degree of purpose here, has got an advantage of a good 3 lengths now from Golden Taipan.
Very low liquidity here.
Break to Recent Revelations and Stop Talking. So present and counting.
Not so much.
Over the next fence well enough.
Way outside.
All over safely, but they're far more strung out now as Present and Counting has the lead by 3 lengths. Golden
there was
Taipan
more money sitting just below 4.
Recent Revelations, who's in
too
third.
Much on the backside.
Further 4 lengths back to Stop Talking and Avoid the Master. So Present and Counting towards another open ditch.
It's very quickly looks like the market is thinking it's a 2-horse race.
Come to the wings of it,
which we don't.
Lead by the leader. Recent Revelations in third. Stop Talking gave that a real belt in fourth. Avoid the Master is in 5th. Present and Counting continue to press on.
I'm out of here, man.
5 lengths approaching the next fence, which again he measures well. Back of the field, Stop Talking was slightly out to the left.
Much, but
distance is beginning to grow between all 5 of the rivals at the moment. Present and Counting, still only about 3 lengths clear from Golden Taipan, who's 5 lengths clear from Recent Revelations. But the gaps the other 2 have grown. 6 lengths to Avoid the Master and 3 to Stop Talking.
The market's moving that much.
Now make their journey towards the fence on the side of the racecourse. This will be 4 from the finish.
I'm putting this
Present
right
and
down
Counting over in the lead. Golden Taipan still 5 lengths down. Recent
I'm out of here, man.
Is in 3rd place, and they remain away from
Avoid
the Master. So on the home turn, it's Present and Counting who has a lead, still of 3 or 4 lengths. Golden Taipan hasn't completely given up the chase, but the front 2 are now 7 lengths clear from Recent Revelations, who in turn remains clear of the other pair. Present and Counting, Golden Taipan trying hard to stay in the game, but
and you see we're done. 2.99 has given me that confidence. Building up confidence can be just done, over a daily thing as well to build me up for the next week. So if I only make like a few quid today, I'm not too bothered. What I'm more concerned about is not blowing my bank, because that will blow my confidence, and it might even, well, it won't me because I'm too used to this now. But for some people it might encourage you to do stupid things like going on the chase, betting more money than you should be, rather than just treating it the same. So anyway, we're going to carry on with this trade and just see how it goes. At the moment, it looks like I've probably only got 4 runners to trade, possibly. To show you all the runners. Well, possibly these two, if the price is dipping, they might do throughout the race. I'm cold trading. If you don't know what cold trading means, it means I've done no research on this race whatsoever. I'm literally just looking at it. I don't know nothing about these horses, other than what I might know from previous races. I've done no research or anything at all on this.
Swiss Cottage is in 5th place as the leader Funnisk River is good over that. Lostock Hall and Scott's Sonnet remain the back pair. They turn into the back straight.
Down here.
Funnisk River the grey extended the advantage to 4 lengths over 4-3. Clearance has come out of the pack to show in a clear 3rd place.
I'm waiting to see whether this 4 might be a good opportunity in a minute.
Passed by Swiss Cottage. Scott's Sonnet has also made a place or 2.
Lostock
Hall is now the back marker as they reach the final hurdles down the back, paddling through it, Funnisk River, as they continue to race down the back straight. Vino's Choice has lost ground very, very quickly. I don't think it'll be going a great deal further.
Sonnet has come in quite a bit. I'm more interested in that than the favourite.
So Funnisk River it is who leads.
But the liquidity is low,
racing
unfortunately.
in 2nd place, 4 lengths away, 4-3, 2 lengths.
So what we really want here.
Scott's Sonnet on the inside.
I'm out of here, man.
Lostock Hall is just ridden along as the runners make their way now towards the next flight of hurdles.
In fact, the 4 ticks from the other horses. Keep an eye on it.
Cottage now comes under pressure as well. So Funnisk River it is who has the advantage on the home turn, leading from 4-3 in 2nd. Clearance is in 3rd place.
Just looking at the
then
whole
in 4th
race.
is Scott's Sonnet being ridden along. Swiss Cottage in 5th, and Lostock Hall remains at
I'm
the
out
back
of
of
here,
the
man.
field. So heading then on the run, long run as well, to the 2nd last. Funnisk River has the advantage. Funnisk River out in front from on the right-hand side. 4-3. Clearance is in 3rd place, and that's clear trying to break away from Scott's Sonnet, Swiss
And we're
Cottage.
out.
And still in last is Lostock Hall. Still on this run towards the 2nd last. Funnisk
And I'm
River
closing
for
off.
Brian Hughes. For 3 to the right-hand side for Danny McMenamin.
I always like to just quickly check everything is greened off, and there you go. So that's £4 in just a few seconds. But it's quite a few seconds. If you look at this, there's a good chance the horse we traded might actually win the race. I don't know. It's close. He might do. He might not. I'm just going to hang on in case there's a photo finish. No, there's not. It's not that close. But you can see when that price dropped back in there.
Suspended.
You would have had to go out. You should always get out. If you're trading at bigger prices, you should always get out before even money, because even money is going to lose you from 2.0. Think about it. Even money is going to be half of your liability. So if you've got a £200 liability, for example, you're going to lose £100 up to 2 from whatever price you started at. If it's higher up, like 10 or 4 or whatever, and then you're going to lose another £100 below 2. So you should never really let anything go odds on if you can help it, unless you're trading at very low prices.
Quickly lost it again, and is 6 to 7 lengths
So it looks
behind
like
the
we
others.
could get
Really
a little match here.
now.
There's a little cushion beneath us
So
that makes
out
it
into the back straight, and the leader remains Get Out the Gate, leading by a couple of
switch
lengths
that back
from
to
Red
4
Giant.
ticks. If I
And
that
Alfie
button
Dog
there,
moves
see
up on
that
that one's outside, as you like from El Mono. Tightly
I'm
bunched
out of here,
finger on the
man.
switch Ocean Cove and looks now like Brian.
So
Let's Get Out the Gate leads them over
much
that.
going on at
The
the
only
moment.
one that is out of touch is Cuneo, but the others are pretty well grouped here behind the leader, who remains Get Out the Gate. Plain one after that previous open ditch. Big leap by Get Out the Gate.
£100 there or so beforehand, but
really stand off.
I'm going to make the same money up here as what I am
Get
down
Out the
there.
Gate
So I'd rather
continues
be
to
there.
have the advantage.
I've got
Leading
less
from Malfi Doug, who's moved through into
liability.
2nd place. Red Giant has
Come on,
lost
match
ground.
yourself.
As on
So
the
annoying
outside,
when you one
looks
tick
now
away like that.
Brian in the dark blue cap has made some progress. As you like,
If it
similar
takes too
hoops,
long,
then behind
we
these
might
El
have to get
Mono,
out of that. If it looks like the
Ocean
price is going to
Cove,
bounce
Red
back
Giant
up, and it
continues to
did.
lose ground as they make their way
I'm
now
outta
down
here,
towards
man.
the 4th last from the finish.
Now we're getting later on in the
Get Out
race.
the
I
Gate
will,
continues to have the advantage.
but not
Malfi
too
Doug
late.
racing in 2nd place. El
I will
Mono
see if I
trying to
can just
bury
get picked
through
up
up
for
on
a
the
bit
inside
more.
running rail. Then Ocean Cove, who's made significant ground, looks now like Brian. As You Like is in 6th place as they make the turn
We
back
may
towards
never
home.
get
Finger
back
on the
up, who
switch
knows?
comes next as they head towards the open ditch, which is 3 from the finish. Get out the gate, Amalfi Doug, then El Mono. Ocean Cove, under pressure now, is As You Like, looks now like Brian towards the outside as we head down towards the second last. Get out the gate in the black and pink colours. Amalfi Doug to the right-hand side, the grey and the red and white, about a length between them.
We've chased the dollar, Joe Fanning in the blue and yellow, and also matching strides 3 and 4. On the near side, Dr. Parnassus, the white and light blue, a first-time handicap runner, Jeremiah, in the first-time cheek pieces.
6 ticks, but if this goes wrong,
wide by
there is quite a lot of money to get out against.
Continue over on the far side. They haven't got a great pace, and it's allowed Albert Camus to move through now. And
always got to be thinking about what to do if it goes
a length or two adrift at the back of the field.
I'm going at 6 because it's the best value for money. Make as much money as I would do at 8
with the advantage of the inside, it's chased the dollar, who's now gone on by just over a length. Chalk Stream just moving across now to join the other runner. 2 or 3 fourths widths off the inside rail.
We want to get matched out quick before this gets into that time, don't forget.
It's another length to Jeremiah and PJ McDonald.
And if we're not out quick, I'm going to take a smaller profit or a loss.
About 5 lengths behind.
I actually have got a little bit longer. Do it again.
Chase the dollar
not
from
a lot.
Chalk Stream. And Dr. Parnassus, one of the first to be niggled along, is
I'm out of here, man.
In touch.
And we seriously want out quick.
The patiently ridden Albert.
Just got that last quid to get out. We have to take a smaller loss. We will.
3 furlongs, trying to wind it up from the front. Chase the dollar, pushed along in second.
I can take a smaller profit.
Just wandering around a little. Then Dr. Parnassus against the fence. Further
I'm out of here, man.
And then being wound up for a run down the centre of the course is Albert Can.
So you should be able to see how I treated that totally differently. I could have got more profit. The horse could have gone on 1, but at that stage, you see how it's coming in. At that stage, still would have made £2 profit. And there you go. Look, it's going to come in the wind. Looks like it might. It's going to be close. It's in front. Is it going to get caught? Yeah, it's going to get caught. You see that price dropped right the way into 1.32.
Market suspended.
And for Jim, buckled and so satisfied. But despite all the interchanging in places, there's very little in terms of distance between first and last. As once again, on the inside...
I want to get matched up pretty quick, and that's 30 quid something fabulous. So I've got to see what this does.
With the lead as Maror on the outside.
We're right for a couple of quid.
Still under restraint. Astute boy.
Had that money not came in then, I would have moved the price down and just got out straight away, but someone put a cushion in for me, which I was, whoever that was, thank you very much.
Manfred jumped into second as Maror was a little slow. 4th and 5th, Astute boy and for Jim.
So, yeah, but you can see...
5 have an advantage of around about 4 lengths over buckled.
And markets are bouncing around so much more now.
Either by design or just
and that's due to liquidity
to go to the lead
and fill rate.
Up the tempo. It
doesn't matter what the liquidity is, as long as the fill rate is slightly less. But the fill rate is very quick on this one. And the liquidity is not that high, which means a much more jumpy market. Makes sense.
Buckled and so satisfied as they continue their progress up the straight.
Oh, I wanted to go in there for that price as well, and I just missed it. Happened just before I wanted to do it.
You're all just ridden along for the first time on the outside in red and yellow. We're sticking over the circuit to travel, and Istimrar continues to jump fluently.
Hitman, you've got to pay real attention to what's coming in on that lay side, because if you start seeing money coming in, you've got to get cancelled off very quick.
But Jim comes next, so satisfied.
Don't mind if it's 3 or 4 quid.
Are the last 2.
It's creeping,
so we're in the Watch Irish Racing on Racing TV handicap chase. Pace
is big defensive. You see there's money backing up on that
back side now. By 4 lengths, heading out on the final circuit.
I want to see what this...
Manfred is in 2nd place under Craig Nicol.
What's the boys doing?
Yellow with the cross belts. Maror, red and yellow on the outside of for Jim and Astute boy.
There's not a lot of money against if it goes wrong. That's what I don't like. It's bouncing nicely.
And a couple of lengths to buckled.
I don't want to put too big a stake in because I might have to get right out here if it goes wrong.
Stimrar is over. Again, they're all to the other side. Buckled was just ridden and given a reminder on landing over that. Currently,
if you're not used to doing this and you're picking round runners, I would seriously suggest you use a Philip Hill for 15 seconds. That's how I started off, and it saved me a lot of money doing that. These days, I'm a lot more on the ball than what I was when I first started doing this.
Istimrar leads them towards the first down the back. Istimrar with the advantage from Hitman Fred Maror, along the grey for the first time. Then in 5th, Astute boy, so satisfied, still in touch in the white cheek piece.
We've got to remember, any horse can win a race as well. Doesn't matter what the price is.
Leads them over a plain one. Hitman Fred jumped it well. Slight mistake in 5th place by Astute boy, who is now being ridden as the leading bunch just thins out. on this run down towards what is 4 from the finish. Istimrar by over a length from Hitman, Fred, Moreau, and
we're getting lower
so
on price.
Just creeping into it, going past the ridden along in 6th place, Astute Boy. And a gap back to Buckled, who I think is about to call it a day, having lost ground relatively swiftly. Istimrar still out in the lead. Hitman Fred in 2nd. Moreau, then 4 Jim being ridden, joined by So Satisfied
in the main group. Back in 3rd, Flower of Scotland. In 4th, Sedona. 5th, Betty
Quite happy with this at the moment.
Polyphony in the white, black and red brings up the rear. They've got half a mile to travel. Steel and Icon attempting to make all, but she's come right back to the field. Only a length and a half in front.
I'm out of here, man.
With on that one's heels, Flower of Scotland, a 2-length break to Sedona, a clear 4th now, and a length back to Betty Grable on the inside, and still the back marker Polyphony, and then racing inside the 3, Steel and Icon, now with company as Lady Pendragon sets up.
I'm out of here, man.
They approach the 2, a couple of lengths away, Flower of Scotland, then trying to make a run down the outside is Sedona, Betty Grable against the rail, and then Polyphony heading towards the furlong. Steel and Icon trying to fend off this strong challenge of Lady Pendragon. Flower of Scotland joining in, Polyphony from the back of the field working a passage through, then Betty Grable, Steel and Icon, she's game, Flower of Scotland.
So we look at this finish line, and like I say, it's run quick. They're about to hit the finish line.
In the chasing group, lovely stuff. It's just about alongside the leader, but in a very tightly grouped field as they make their way up past the stands. So 34 Stitches has now stacked them up. Lovely stuff, despite a rather errant passage. Is still in 2nd place, a neck down. Wise Coco is in 3rd, with Universal Folly and Ali making up the chasing wave. And then there's another line of 3 at the back as they take the turn. Guido Remy on the inside of Rocket, and Diali in the tartan sleeves is last of all of this well-bunched field. So past halfway, 34 Stitches for Jordan Naylor continues to show the way from Lovely Stuff in 2nd place as they approach flight number 6. 34 Stitches will lead over it. Lovely Stuff again out to the left, to be yanked back onto the racing line. Aleem now moves into 2nd place as Lovely Stuff receives reminders. Universal Folly also being strongly ridden at this stage in the blue and yellow colours, having just hit a flat spot. So 34 Stitches leads Aleem. Lovely Stuff driven back up on the outside of Wise Coco.
I don't mind doing that again.
Universal Folly in 5th place, but periodically being ridden along. And then well bunched in behind Guido Rennie with Rockcliffe as the leaders make their journey towards the next flight of 34 Stitches for Aleem, and that might have been the final nail in the left-hand jumping Lovely Stuff's coffin, because he's now dropped to the back of the field after another errant leap. One that is making ground is Diali up on the outside of the field in the tartan sleeves, as 34 Stitches leads them on this turn and carries them back towards the hurdles, and Lovely Stuff has finally called it a day. Out in the lead, 34 Stitches has the advantage from Aleem and the improving Diali up on the outside. Wise Coco is in 4th place. Up the inside, Guido Rennie finds the path blocked. There's plenty of traffic in midfield at the moment as 34 Stitches, Aleem and Diali lead the turn for home on this long run to the 2nd last. Universal Folly on the inside of Rockcliffe. Wise Coco's still in there as well. And Guido Rennie as they make their way towards the 2nd last. The race very much still in the melting pot. 34 Stitches in the grey colours. Aleem in the dark jacket. And then towards the outside, right-hand side, you look up the course for Diali. Guido Rennie.
Introducing Geeks Toy Trading Software, the fastest, most customisable and most popular software for betting and trading on Betfair and BetDAC. Designed by professional traders for you. Key features include unlimited desktop settings and the ability to create custom profiles to suit every user's needs. Unbeatable speed, real-time prices and one-click betting. Unique management of multiple markets. You can bet or trade on multiple sporting events simultaneously. Support for 8 languages. context-driven help on every window. Darting and bookmaking, training mode, advanced charting, enhanced navigation, support for Betfair coupons, stop loss and more. Geeks Toy, possibly the best Betfair and BetDAC trading software in the world.